How we doing on this good day, people? Y'all know what it is, man. It's me and Pop. We over here on the couch. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Me and Pop, at me and Pop's on the couch on Shopify. Support the channel, buy some merch so we can keep on getting better. Let's get into this episode. Did I not press the button? Well, oops. I probably should press play, y'all. My bad. I probably should press play. See what good message the ladies have for us today.
Jailbirds are up one.
Y'all dudes that's on the streets, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing to these dudes that's in the damn prison system, okay? I was on TikTok last night and I ran across a live. It was like 4 dudes that was in the feds. So I just tapped in to be nosy to see what they were talking about. Do y'all know it's like it was thousands of girls on there, like being so fucking thirsty, asking these locked up dudes, "Oh, what's your JPay? I want to send you some money. I want to come see you. I want to be your pen pal." Like, has the dating pool become that fucking bad that we gotta reach out to niggas that's locked up for love?
No. Let's state something, right? Come on. Me and Pops did the Vanishing Black Family from Bill Moore in like 1986 or whatever it was, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Pookie was winning then in my community. No, ma'am, it ain't got that bad. These are the men y'all like, which is why any part of our community that's negative, it's y'all and the kids that y'all have outside of wedlock that you don't have in the marriage and you don't have in 2-parent households. And the men that y'all tend to like to lay down and reproduce with like that in our community tend to be the jailbirds and the losers.
Whoop, there it is.
Y'all like them men. We just don't know why. But it's something about a bum that y'all are very attracted to. And for people who stay talking about money and what a guy gotta have and sprinkle, no, y'all be dating brokies and bums and letting the brokest dudes in our community impregnate you. Drizzle, you bitches is broke.
And you talk about what you just said. Now, she just made the comment. But I'm like, no, I mean, as you just said, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
That's what they like.
Those are just the guys that y'all like. And here's what's so real about it. What's so real is that now as men, we're coming to realize that that's just what you like.
Right, and so here's another thing.
So we're gonna leave you alone and let you go get that.
Thank you. And so stop having anything to say about any black man, and I am one of them who date outside of my race. Look. If my options are going to be competing with a loser, I'm going to go find women who don't find that shit attractive.
Come on now.
Now, I don't care what color it is, and I don't have no problem with black women. So let's get that straight. But I'm not going to pick nobody who like them kind of men. So if you want to lay down with losers and dudes to be back and forth in the jail, I don't care who you are and what race you are as a woman. I don't want nothing to do with you, especially mine. So don't you question no more of these black men when y'all get out here and make these TikToks and these videos that we finna continuously go through about the kind of men that you like, and y'all tend to like losers.
That's what you do.
And these niggas is winning. Like, they taking all the bitches, the bad ones too. Like, y'all dudes on the streets gotta step y'all game up. Y'all are losing terribly.
They ain't losing.
To some niggas in the penitentiary.
I'm not losing. All the women are absolutely imbeciles.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying.
We take our tails to South Beach.
I guess they love the jail talk right now.
We talking Miami.
I don't know. It's working. Whatever they saying and whatever they doing, it's working.
It's being a loser.
Every other female I know
y'all like losers.
is dealing with some dude in prison.
You like trash.
I don't know. But it speaks volumes about y'all dudes on the streets.
Listen, Linda.
Let me tell y'all how a man can physically and mentally drain you. So when I was like 19, I started working as a correctional officer. And I went in with the mindset like, yeah, like these inmates can't do nothing for me. Like, what a man in jail gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, really had my big girl up in his own. And I just was not finna let nothing faze me. Cause you know when you go through the training, like OJT or whatever, you know, they tell you how these inmates are, how they can manipulate you, how they can do this, how they can do that. And I'm just thinking to myself like, yeah, okay. But when you get in there, it's a whole fucking different story. And if you know, you know. But I was also a sweet girl. I wasn't finna let nobody fuck over me. I wasn't finna let nobody play me. But it became to a point to where I started talking too much.
Okay, look. Now, I just want to make this little part short, right?
Sweet girl.
So you was a sweet girl. No, you're not. You wasn't gonna let nobody play you. Yes, you did. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna keep watching the video so we can keep let you incriminating yourself. But the sweet girl part, I think you're exaggerating a little bit. I mean, it sounds good, but you're exaggerating. That's not real.
That's where they get you. Never fucking talk too much. If you are CO, if you OJT, just let me tell you. I hope this land on the right side of TikTok. Never talk too much to them inmates. I didn't look at it as like, trying to be friendly and, trying to get to know them or flirting or nothing like that. I strictly looked at it as like, he a person, I'm a person. He talking, I'ma talk too. Fuck it. That's where I went wrong. I should have just stayed strict. I should have just stayed being a bitch. And I would have never got myself into that shit. But anyways, to make a long story short, I ended up being with him. We talked, you know what I'm saying, like, when he was in jail, we would talk or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he snuck me. Now that I'm talking about this, I'm just very ashamed of myself. But I'm here being very transparent. Leave all them negative comments in the motherfucking page. And if you got something fucking to say, keep fucking scrolling. So, like, I was in a picket or whatever.
Of course, please don't judge me for my horrible decisions.
So, he started, like, signaling his mom number to me or whatever to reach him when he got out. So, blah, 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 blah. He ended up getting switched to another facility. I was that deep in with him that I really fucked with him that I quit my job. I was making good fucking money, if you know.
Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy losers. So that's something too. When people of other races also sit and they start to wonder what the problem can be, if my women are always going to choose to do this kind of shit with these trash ass dudes, there's nothing I can do. I don't care what Dr. Umar said or none of that. I can't save the community, brother. There's nothing I can do with this. There is absolutely nothing as a good black man I can do with this. I can't make you want good men. Since you like trash, you like trash. But ma'am, you just said you quit your good job for a loser who you knew was coming out as a felon, probably wasn't going to be able to get no good job and make no good money, so you left a good job making good money. You a damn dummy.
Because you went and got a guy. Now, see, I'm going to go back to something you said earlier, which y'all always talking about, what a man got to have. Well, it's obvious that y'all are actually choosing men that don't bring anything to the table.
Nothing but pain.
So you all are contradicting yourself. And you do it on a daily basis when you get on the internet. You contradict yourself. You talking about, well, he got to be 6 feet. He got to have this. He got to have 6 figures. He got to be doing this. He got to be doing that. But then at the end of the day, y'all go and you going to go and get all of what we call losers. Okay? So then you going to go and get all the guys that literally don't have anything but the D to offer you. And that's the guy you go choose. So guess what? So shut up and stop talking about the fact of whatever it is that you talking about you think that you want and trying to talk bad about all the other guys that's out here working and getting it in as if, hold on, I gotta say this. So you trying to talk about my 50K, my 70K, and you trying to talk about that ain't good enough, but that ain't good enough for you. Oh, I know why it ain't good enough. Because it's really too much for you. Because you really want the guy that don't have nothing.
You want losers. And that's the only thing that blows my mind. If he trash in my community and they think he got good D, he could sleep with every last one of these women he want to. Because at the end of the day, you left and quit your job for a loser.
So when he transferred to another facility, I got in touch with his mom. His mom was like, okay, when he calls me, I'm going to throw you at a call and I'm going to let y'all talk. So when he called, she threw her at the call. We got on the phone and he was just like, hey, like, I missed you. How you been? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, where you at? Like, what you doing now? Did you quit? You still working there? And I was like, no, I quit. I got me a little job somewhere else. So anyways, we chopped it up for a little bit. And he was like, okay, well, set your phone up to this facility. Since you don't work no more, you can set your phone up. I can start calling you. So I was like, that's a bit cool. So we figured all that shit out, whatever. So we started talking more and more, getting locked in more and more. So he was like, when you get out, he was like, when I get out, move to Dallas with me. At the time, I'm telling you, I was 19. I was vulnerable. I was fresh out of my last relationship. It was a lot going on. Don't fucking judge me.
Don't try to lie.
So I was like, what? I was like, no, are you fucking...
Thank you. Now that 19 is old enough, you knew right from wrong, but you should have had a pappy, and I'm pretty sure you never addressed having one. But let's just keep it real. No, ma'am, we all gonna judge you. Because this story gets worse, so your ass is getting judged.
Crazy? Like, I'm 19. What the fuck am I gonna do with you out there? He was like, you do hair, you do this, you do that. You know, you can get that shit jumping out there. And I was like, you know what, you right. So I started giving it thought. Giving into that jail talk. He made me believe that we could actually live out there together. So eventually, like, when he got out, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I started packing my shit. My family started noticing, because, like, I'm 19. I just graduated high school not too long ago. My family started noticing, like, what's she doing? What she got going on? Eventually, they picked up to it, you know what I'm saying? Especially my mama. My mama caught me on the phone talking to him, and she broke my phone. I worked, I got a new one, started talking to him some more behind my mama back. So eventually every day I started packing little shit every day to put in my trunk. Little shit every day. Monday, I will pack some shit, put it in my trunk. Tuesday, pack some shit, put it in my trunk. I didn't want to do everything at one time because I didn't want people to be like, what the fuck you doing? Literally, the only person that knew about this situation was my cousin. She was like, bro, you really gonna move out there? And I was like, yeah, you know, I trust him. So I moved out there. Not the day he got out, but the day after he got out, I moved out there. I literally fucking moved. 19, still sleeping in a bed with my mama.
Why is you 19 still sleeping in bed with your mama?
Young as fuck, still learning about life. Like, had good things going for me working there, but I let a man persuade me to move out with him. So I left. Like,
no, man, we're gonna correct you. You didn't let no man. You let a bum. You let a loser. You let the scum. You let the what they call the gum at the bottom of my shoe. The little saliva that sometimes builds in the side of your mouth. That's what that is. That wasn't no man.
We ain't gonna let you put that on us.
Don't you put that on no man. No. You didn't let no man. You did it for your loser. Your loser inmate. God, man, you was dumb as a box of rocks.
That what y'all left?
I did not look back. I left. Soon as I got down there, like a month after I got down there, shit started turning for the worse. He would like spaz out on me. He would like put his hands on me. He would pull my fucking hair. He would pull chunks of my hair. One day I was in the mirror and I just started cutting out my hair. Just cutting it. He walked in the restroom. He was like, I don't know why you cutting it. I'ma still pull it. Like, I was just like so fucking mentally drained. I was at my worst.
So hold on, Pop. You mean to tell me you shocked that your felon inmate turned out to do felon inmate stuff? Because he wasn't locked up for singing too loud in church. So you mean to tell me you shocked that he beating and doing all this? Did you look into his charges? Did you see why he was in there? There's no way. Go ahead, Pop. There's no way you thought this wasn't a great possibility.
So it's like the other girl when she tried to say that they winning. So here we go.
They winning.
I want to say this. So y'all are literally trying to take losers
and turn them into
winners.
And these are men who already come from single mother households. Never had no direction. These are just weak ass men.
But you can't.
I wouldn't call them men, boys.
But you can't turn a loser into a winner.
No, a dude who's already shown he liked being locked up with a bunch of dudes all the time. Let you know his decision making is piss poor.
But that's the guy once again
left for a job and everything, remember, and moved to another state.
That you decide that you want to choose
the one she chose.
Hold on. But the 70K guy, once again,
he ain't good enough.
But the 70K guy ain't good enough. And I'm gonna say what I just said a minute ago.
Coming home with no plan, more likely, no good job on the way. That sounds great. Sign her right on up.
That's right. And you know what?
That's insane.
The sad part about it is way too many of them doing it.
That's a fact.
We had came back to Dallas to my hometown and to visit my family. That was like the happiest day of my life because I was just like, I'm so drained out there, but I never told them that. I never told them nothing because I made that decision and I didn't want nobody to be like, you know what, you did that. You know, I didn't want nobody to say, I told you so.
See?
So
Women
I
don't like
kept
accountability.
everything to myself.
Or
But when my mama seen me, she was like, you know, a mother knows. A mother knows. She was just like, you just look so, you don't look like yourself. She was like, look at your hair. Look at your clothes. Look at your skin. You're not glowing. Your freshness then left. Like, you just look drained. Although, like,
boy,
it wasn't all bad out there, but it wasn't all good either. I had got into a shop, started working in a salon out there, started doing hair, started making money. But my relationship with him was so unstable that I had to quit that job. I was living with his mama. His mama kicked us out. We became homeless. We was living in my car. We didn't have no money to eat. I remember us going to McDonald's and we literally had to get one McDouble a piece. I started losing so much weight out there. I started smoking weed.
Okay, you know what? Damn it, I'm done. Damn it, I'm done. So we left a good job and we won't pick good free black men to pick the inmate, move to Dallas. The mama done put him out because she already knew her son was trash. She know because she raised him. Then the mama put y'all out. Now y'all living in your car and you at the McDonald's talking about y'all splitting McDoubles.
Now look at where she came from though. Let's go back to that. She had a good job in the whole 9 yards.
She did.
So I'm going to say what I said a minute ago. Y'all do realize you, as he said on more than one occasion, y'all do realize you can't turn a loser into a winner. You do realize that, right?
Can't make this dude be no better.
So now it doesn't surprise me that we look up and this is all these things that's happening to you.
Yeah, and you living out your car. Yeah,
it don't surprise me.
Here's the thing I was going to ask you, Pop, but you knew coming out of prison he wasn't going to be getting no good job.
No.
You knew he was a convicted felon.
But
unless he had enough resources and family members, they was going to start a business or something, why would you be quitting your job or even trying to exchange numbers and give this kind of man the time of day? Well, of course you was going to live in your damn car. He ain't got nothing else.
But my 70K wasn't good enough for you.
70K ain't good enough. 50 ain't good enough. 60 ain't good enough. For some of them, 80 and 90 ain't good enough. Hell, even 100. And some of them don't even realize that only 10% of people in America, men and women, make 100. And 50% of people that make 100 is living check to check. Okay, but all I'm saying is all these good black men on here, and we picked the guy that you eventually end up living in a car with, like you didn't know it was a great possibility you was going to live in this car because he ain't coming home to nothing.
You know what, though? Let's just go and keep this thing total 100. They like losers.
They do, and this is what's killing our community.
At the end of the day,
and people
we're gonna go ahead and call it what it is. Hold on, and hear what I'm gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
Hear what I'm gonna say.
It's been the downfall of our community because these are sorry ass men they reproduce with. They reproduce with them the most.
Yes, and when I say that, I'm talking about. So y'all don't miss this part because we've done this before on our channel. We're talking about at all levels too.
Yes. Because
this ain't hold on.
No,
this
is all the way up to the doctors, lawyers,
this is
all
not,
of them.
This is not just a woman that's making $40,000.
Nope.
This is the woman that's making 7-8 figures, still making the same bonehead, stupid, dumb decisions. You want to go get you a loser.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this as we exit, and y'all can go back and finish. There's a little more. But I mean, basically, he tried to like take off in her car, have to go run from the police. Mama ended up coming to pick his sorry ass up. And that's kind of how her family helped get her up out of there. Because he was talking about he was going to shoot a neighbor if she didn't get back in the car. The boy was just an absolute nightmare on Elm Street, which is what you should expect by a convicted felon loser. And that's not to all the convicted felons, because some of them is in there for different things. But I'm pretty sure by the way her story going, he was more than likely a violent offender. So, if she just looked up his background, I could already seen this coming. But here's what I'm going to say. Whitney Houston was rich, and she was around all kind of men with all kind of money and different races. What was the man she settled on? The man that ended up having her smoking crack. all the men that she was around, all the good ones, the one that tinkled her fancy the most was the loser with good dick with a cocaine habit. Bobby Brown's talented, but at that point in time in life, you're a loser. You're addicted to cocaine, your career ain't the same, but who did Whitney pick? And then, who did Whitney go and sleep with toward the end of her career? Ray J. Another man that's shown I'm just gonna fuck a bunch of women and not really be accountable as a man in no relationship or nothing. Whitney chose the most garbage ass men, and that woman was a stupid millionaire. So as Daddy just said, in my community, it goes from all levels.
That's right. From
the 10, 20, 30K all the way up. So if people want to know the problem of black love or any of that, most sisters want a trash, garbage ass nigga. And the numbers say so. That's it. There ain't nothing else I can say in my community. They like trash. Look at the numbers. Look at who they reproduce with the most. They don't reproduce with good black men. That's why the majority of black men don't got kids. They reproduce with these kind of dudes. And then she got out here shocked that you could end up homeless. Man, it's me and Pop, man. We over here on the couch.
Let the church say amen.
And we just tell it like it is on TikTok. Let the church say amen.